From the Sports Station, powered by Hamilton Orthopedics Spine and Sports Medicine, here is News Channel 2 Sports Director Spencer Davidson.
Good evening. What a night we have in store on the hardwood with a few big-time boys basketball matchups. We'll start out with a battle for first place in the Center State Conference Division I out in Little Falls. The Mounties come in at 8-1, 3-0 in league play. That ties them atop the CSC1 with tonight's opponent, the Dolgeville Blue Devils, who are a perfect 8-0 overall. Now this one did not disappoint in the first. Little Falls up by 3. Colton Frederick inside, puts on the brakes, goes up and under. Fooled everyone there at 7-2 Mounties. Late in the opening frame, Dolgeville down 8. Michael Blaski, the crossover, the roll, and rims it in. The senior looking smooth. Blue Devils within 6. In the second, Mounties ahead by 4. Xavier Dunn finds Frederick cutting. The junior lays it in. He had a game-high 25 points. After a 10-3 Little Falls run, Dolgeville responds. Off the pick and roll, it's Blaski, the feed for Cameron Dager. He floats it in for 2 of his 6. Then seconds later, TJ Rankins picks off the pass. He goes the other way for the finish. The senior led the Blue Devils with 12. They trail by 9. Out of a timeout, the Mounties pick it back up. Rebound here, Frederick. He shows the vision. He's going to hit Brayton Langdon with the stretch pass underneath the hoop. Little Falls led by 11 at the half. They hung on from there to hand Dolgeville its first loss of the year. Mounties win 56-42. Over in Herkimer, where Little Falls Mayor Mark Blask and his Magicians host rival Frankfort Schuyler in another CSC1 contest. Picking it up in the third, Knights down 10 off a defensive board. Roman Harad hits Lionel Colthurst ahead for the bucket. Frankfort's on a 7-2 run here and now within 8. In the fourth, now a 7-point game. Harad from distance, he hits. Maroon Knights use a 12-3 run to get within 4. But they're not done there. Off a Philip Tangora block, Colthurst the other way, returns the favor, finds Harad, he puts it in, and Frankfort comes all the way back to tie at 42. Needing something to stop the bleeding, Dante Millell takes over. He puts the Magicians back on top by 2 with a hard drive to the rack. Now up by 3 midway through, Millell on the cut. Nice dish from Nick Caruso. Magicians lead 48-43. After Frankfort cuts it back within 3, Millell with a quick response, banks it home. He then hit the dagger with under 2 minutes to play, an and 1 to put Herkimer up 8. Kyle Carney would then close it out with some free throws, and Herkimer hangs on to thwart the furious comeback, winning 61-49. Now let's head out to Waterville. Head coach Tyson Maxam looks on as his son Tyson Maxam looks to break the school's scoring and three-point records. 16 points and 3 triples from history as the Indians took on Sherburne-Earlville. And fittingly so, this is how the scoring got started. Maxam comes off a screen and rises for the 3-ball. He nails it. Moments later, Maxam pokes out the ball, makes a terrific full-court bounce pass to Jackson Ruane. Indians out to an early lead. Maxam now in the lane, the finish off the glass, nicely done. And here we go, folks, a live update for the fans in the crowd. 6 points away. He'd hit a few free throws, then another drive in traffic, this time the up and under. Maxam looking to break the record in the first half alone. Shortly after, Luke Abrams finds Maxam for a straight-on 3. You bet. With 1 shot, 2 records fall. The senior breaks the school's scoring and 3-point records, and that was the evidence. Packed house for the senior, and they loved it, especially Dad Kobe and Coach. Congrats to the Maxam family. And the Indians, they take this game 81-31, improving to 10-1 on the season.